Welcome into another SR51 Media Show. I'm your host, Saltares. It's time for another one. It's time for another one. Your neighborhood friendly streamer. It's time for another one. Sound it again. We're going to the air on these boys. Putting out the notifications right now. Twitter is live. Putting out Facebook. Facebook is posted. Sliding over to Mastodon. If you ain't over there, make sure to follow up over there as well. Publishing it is published. Everybody's going to get notified. Let me get the chat window open for YouTube and TikTok. We have game audio. We have volume audio. We're streaming at a buttery 1080p 30, no problems. So we can switch over to chat. Okay, oh wait, something went wrong here. All right. You have the chat window pulled up. Let me put it somewhere where I can see it. Let me get the headphones, mute the TV. How's y'all day going, man? We hung out earlier this morning. If anyone missed it, we're trying something new with the SR51 Media brand, and that is streaming very early in the morning. I'm talking, if it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock over here, about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, we're looking at getting a stream going. I mean myself. I'm looking to get a game stream going. Game stream. I'm looking to do podcasts in the morning. So if you're looking for a game news podcast, something that you know will be unbiased and something that'll be unbiased and more open-minded. I own all the consoles, so this is not a Xbox thing or a PlayStation thing or a Nintendo thing. Like, I own all the consoles and I play them all and I love them all equally. So if you want to stream, if you want to check out a podcast that gets into the news in a more less console war base, check out the Aries Alert Show that premiered today around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Okay, let's delete that game, jump into our franchise. We're not that far away from the playoffs. We might be able to get the Super Bowl going today. You never know. You know, we don't have an actual count on how many let me see how many games we got left. We only have like 2 or 3 games left. Yeah, we might be able to get to the playoffs today. Who knows? Got playback. Hold on 1 second. Okay, cool. Let's get some chat logs in here. So that way you guys can know my appreciation on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Let me slide over here. Put in the likes. Okay, there you go. YouTube is updated. I think this is the wrong, hold on. I'm in the wrong video. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why I was showing that. Okay, cool. Now I got the right window open for YouTube. TikTok is open just to make everybody aware the stream is available on TikTok and YouTube simultaneously. So wherever you would like to view, be sure to check it out. Okay, we got the Seattle Seahawks up next, looking to keep our undefeated streak alive. Let's skip to the game. Upgrades are available. Derek Stingley Jr., let's put this on man-to-man. The man's almost a 90. Derek can work. He's a superstar now. He can work. Mitch Ogborn, our left guard. Put this on power. Man, almost an 85. Starting off very well, very well. Aiden Hutchinson going to be my extra pick after the season's over. I'm going to move away from him because he really did come at us in contract time where it was like, you know, he put the screws to his contract time because he knew that there was nothing we could do except pay him his money. So we'll see what's up with that. This is a revenge game for Jamal Adams. Oh, I didn't check and see if there's anybody hurt. Let me see if there's anybody hurt. Hopefully not. Nope, nobody's hurt. Cool. I just wanted to take a look at the wide receivers. Okay, and then let me see who's that left guard, right guard. Okay, Landon Dickerson and Osborne, and then Slater. Okay, so yeah, Slater can be behind Mailata. And then who's the linebacker? Leonard, Hassan Reddick, Devin White. Cornerbacks are still lined up nicely. Kevin Byard and Jamal Adams. Okay, and Jalen Petrie behind him. Okay, and then Kayvon Wallace behind Kevin Byard. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, now we can jump into the game. Get things rolling here. I want to send a special shout out to YHAM5750, Nailed by Pingy. Thank you for being a newly minted subscriber. I shouldn't say newly minted. Thank you guys for subscribing up again for another month of the SR51 Media Brand subscription. Thank you for your support. Enjoy your custom perks, and also be aware that I am bringing more perks to the custom tier. I'm working on it now. I got some things cooking, simmering in the back pedals that I'm not comfortable to talk about right now. But I got some things that I'm going to be setting up for the custom perks for subscribing to the SR51 Media Brand. That's just the beginning. I just started out, so give me a little time to put some more things in there, and hopefully you guys want to continue subbing up. And I encourage anyone who has not already, hit that heart button, join the 51 Dynasties community today, and if you've already hit that heart button, consider hitting that star button and subscribing to the SR51 Media Brand, one of the best brands available online where you will be appreciated. Okay, so I have my boys. They have, let me see what they have on this team. They have superstar middle linebacker Jordan Brooks, superstar tight end Noah Fant, and superstar cornerback Marvin Wine. Okay, they're 81. I'm a 98. We're basically almost playoff ready, so I can see us being competitive, but it seems like we're probably going to put this work on Seattle.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and we've got the Seahawks rocket-armed quarterback, as he's gone over 4,000 yards passing.
Dang, that quarterback went over 4,000 yards passing.
And the Snowhawks, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen Field here a mile south of downtown Seattle. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Portland Snowhawks and the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, this is a contest truly worthy, I guess you would say, of calling it a showdown. We have the league's #1 passing game going up against the league's #1 pass defense. Time to decide which of the league's best is truly supreme.
And for fans who love this game, who follow the NFL, matchup like this in the regular season, can't really get.
Let them know we coming in to go to the air. Air raid, boys. Are they gonna give it to me first? Okay.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16.
Let's go. Some yuck stop him. Oh, should have skipped it.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much.
Right out the bat, PA glance. Right from the rip.
I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Ah, couldn't get it to him. Let's go pump draw.
You think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0.
Go.
You see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe you could use some time.
Good run. Good fight through run.
Just to
Good fight through run. That's what I'm talking about.
This regular season.
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually, you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right.
Inside zone. 1 yard, boys. Oh, they got the Seattle. They got the Seattle wiggle spots on us. Go.
How much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins?
Got that first. That's what we was on board for, that first.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
I trucked too early. Halfback dive.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go. Up, he got caught up in the line.
He'll
Up.
get the carry.
Oh,
Get this to about the
come on, boys. We can get no huddle on him. PA boot over. Let's go. They ain't on it. Let's go.
pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
Go with it, Jennings. Oh, don't let him stop you. Come on. Come on, no huddle. No huddle. There you go.
Is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board.
Come on, put some speed on it. Put some speed on it, fellas.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his left.
AJ.
It's complete to DK.
That's DK Metcalf. Excuse me.
Down the left sideline.
DK Metcalf. Tell him again. Tell him again.
Snowhawks get the upper hand.
What's going on with you, Armani? How's things treating you? How's that day treating you? How's the day going for you? Just got the stream started up at 5 o'clock. You know, we're doing the damn thing. Change some graphics around.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
And DK jumped out there with a vengeance. He's like, I'm going to get the first touchdown. I can't believe they traded me.
6 play
I'm surprised they even traded me DK Metcalf, but,
finishes things
you know.
off with a touchdown reception.
Kickoff middle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
How's that day treating you, Armani, man? How's things going for you?
This will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the
Oh, and just so everybody is aware while y'all in here, there will be a stream in the morning. I'm going to be trying to get up and get that Folgers in your cup. I'm going to try to get a game stream going in the morning where we're talking game news. Like earlier today, if you didn't know, I was talking about how PlayStation is talking about, 1 second, let me get a sip of water.
He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run
Oh, man.
the next. He adds an extra
Frank Ragnar, our center, just got a sprained, he got a sprained ankle. He can't come back in the game. Let's go with Slater, because he's the one person that's not at a position right now. Let's go with Slater, and then we'll move him out and bring Mutai. Let's let him get some, and Mutai would be better than Jurgens. Yeah, I might be looking at Trey Jurgens. I'll let Christian Slater run the center. Dang, man, not a center. He already down. But yeah, so what I was talking about earlier today, if you missed today's podcast this morning, I was talking about how PlayStation is talking about making a portable console, something where it's going to run remotely. So it's going to have 1080p 60 graphics. They're shooting for, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that they're looking for holiday 2024. The only thing about it is you have to have a steady internet connection to play the device, right? So like if you don't know, with a Nintendo Switch, some games you don't need Cover 3 Cloud. You don't need coverage from the internet. Like you can play Animal Crossing without needing the internet. You could play a couple, there's a good couple of games where we'll take that. We'll take that. Monsters on defense. Monsters on defense. Tell him again.
so good at finding ways to take the strong defense
I got Leonard from the Colts. Forget what I gave him first or second. I didn't give him a first. I know I didn't give him a first. So yeah, the thing about it is, yeah, we clinched the playoffs. We in there. Defend our title once again. So yeah, the thing of it is, they want to make a remote play device. So like what I was saying was with a Switch, right? Take a Switch for instance. With a Switch, you can play games offline. But this sounds like you're going to need a steady internet connection. Now, before you would think, because a lot of people are going to say, well, where are you going to get that from? I live on the West Coast, and a lot of times, come on, Jennings. Come on, go. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. Go flex under. See if we can hit Jennings. Ooh, he stepped right into the route. Ooh, let's see what happens. We got legs. We got legs. 2nd and 1. No huddle. No huddle. Oh, no, no huddle. Halfback dive. See what we got. Let's go. Off me. End zone. That's right.
Single season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
That's right. One more in that French, that season single record is mine. I ain't gonna make it greedy where we go for it right now, but if we get in this game, cool. We still got a couple other games. But yes, I saw this article, and they were like, yeah, they want to make a remote device. So with a Switch, you can choose whether you use the internet or not. Now, one thing I can say is owning a Switch these past couple years, you need the internet. Most good games require the internet, right? Or at least a download of it. That's why I love Animal Crossing so much. Because hold on one second. Did the stream stop? Oh. Did the stream stop on YouTube? Oh, I guess I just might have been in the wrong room. Yeah, I think I was in the wrong room. Yeah, guess I was in the wrong room. I thought I was watching the show. It's probably the old stream from yesterday or something like that. Glad I checked it before something came up in the chat. I'm actually in 2025, so I'm not taking any slots right now, but it is something I'm thinking about with this year's new Madden as I'm a Madden channel. Oh, so what I was saying was, right, if you didn't hear, if you wasn't at the podcast earlier, today, so the remote play device, I saw it on Dual Shockers. If I'm not mistaken, I think the article was on like Dual Shockers. Shout out to them. Basically what happened was, like right now, right, I don't have, what's the name of that Nintendo thing? What's the name of this Nintendo, John, that you subscribe to every month? It's like Nintendo Online or something like that, a membership or something. And I'm not downplaying it. Like, I love my Switch. Hit this dude. Oh, you ain't stopping Vita Vea. That's right. The big man up front. The monster's up front. So what happened was I let it kind of like go out, and I just kept the subscriptions that I had, right? But I realize now I need the expansion pass because of the fact that it has a lot of things to offer. As wild as it may sound, as a person that owns a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 5, and an Xbox Series X, would I get a PlayStation Portable? It depends. Like, I'm not one of those. I keep it 100 with the 51 Dynasties. Like, you guys and gals know how I am. Like, it's a new piece of technology, right? The first thing I always think with technology, because it's a luxury, it's not a necessity, unless it's like your cell phone or something like that, is price. How much are you charging me for this new PlayStation mobile device that you want to come out with Christmas 24? Come on, take that. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Byard. Let's go. Monsters on the defense. Let's go. That's right, Gardner with the bat, and he volleyballed there, John.
Get a look at DK Metcalf as his offense returns to the field. Well, he's with absence of a 1,000-yard season. Gonna need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace,
So,
he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big
deciding which one to go with. PA tight end corner. Okay, we got Brown on the run out. If the safety doesn't come over, I'll take a shot. Go. He fell with the route. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm going to get sacked. I'm going to lose my X factor. They even put the sound effect on me. They put the Seahawks squeaking on. Go. I know. 2nd and 25. Come on, let's go. Go. That's a first.
27 yards there, a first down.
1 second. All right, I'm back. So yeah, my first thing would be price, right? Like, you know, how much are you charging me for this new PlayStation device? You know, is it you know, $400? Is it $500? You know, does it, like, when you say I have to have an internet connection to play it, does that mean there's no games at all? It doesn't work with an internet connection? Because I can have one when I'm at the airport before I take off, but I don't know if there's going to be one strong enough on the plane for me to be able to play, whereas I know I can do that with my Switch because you can power it through like cell phone signal. You can pair your phone up. Let's go. Hit him again. They're not ready. Let's go. Record's mine. Touchdown. 32nd new NFL record. That line, he demolished 2 people. Say, why did I go get Quentin Nelson? That's why.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation.
37 touchdowns one season. I got to get that one when Nick got me and come off the field. Okay, now I want to know, too, to be able to, I want to know who that was. Was that Quentin Nelson, to be able to give him credit? All the linemen are great that I picked. I just wanted to see, was that him? Yeah, that was him. He went through one guy, went through the second guy, but the line held him up. Yeah. Yeah. So the thing of it is, you know, how much are you charging me for this device? I know a lot of times my fellow content creators will just go, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, it matters to me. You know how much it costs to be buying games with 3 consoles when they come out? I gotta choose which ones are good, which ones aren't. This ain't a complacent. This isn't a complaint. Like, I'm not saying this to be like, okay, I have a problem with it. I'm just saying the first thing is price, right? To me. The second thing is games. Like, what are we talking about we're playing here? You know, because Call of Duty's coming to the Switch, so that's already a purchase there. Now, when that happens, it's probably not going to be for, I guess, at least a couple more months that you're going to be, you know, maybe years, depending on, you know, how the deal, get to him. Oh, he steamrolled him. there's going to be, basically like a comparison there between the Nintendo Switch and the PS5, and the PlayStation Portable. Not the PS5, the PlayStation Portable is something called Project. I don't know, I gotta look it up again. I know it was on DualShock's article. I forget what the name of the project was for it. You know how they always come up with like specific names for the project? But I know it did say, let me, because I still have my notes able to be pulled up. It said to be rumored to play only one system. Be a remote play only system at 1080p 60 frames per second, but you will need a steady internet connection to play the device, and they're targeting holiday 2024. Couple 4 quarters. Pop, welcome to the 51 Dynasties community. Welcome to one of the best online communities available today. I want to thank you for your support. I want to welcome you in. Just reminding you, in case you didn't know, the stream is running live on YouTube /SR51 Media and TikTok at the same time. As long as the software holds, this will be the format going forward. I will have different messages and things, made up sound effects that you might hear change up daily or weekly. And then as well as other shows. There's a oh, 1 second. Intercept that. There's going to be a podcast that I did earlier this morning, which is, I want to say, between 8 and 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, where I'm going to be going over gaming news more in depth with more, articles and topics and things like that. So if you want to check it out, be sure to come through. And then the normal time for the streams in the afternoon is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I advise everybody to follow up on Twitter as well, because I do put out notifications if something is going on and I'm not going to be live on a day that I said I was going to be live. So, welcome in, Pop. Thank you for your support. So yeah, the thing about it is games, right? I wouldn't look. Here's my thing. I'm telling you honestly, I owned the first PlayStation Portable, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, it was called a PSP. Okay, I'm just thinking back here. I keep in mind. Oh, come on, let's go again. Halfback slash. Move. Truck one of them, then truck the other. Come on. Now go over the top. They're not ready for it. Go for it, DK. Up, he saw it. Oh my God. He came right downfield on that one. I'm not even gonna lie. He came right downfield on that one. What was I thinking? Hold on now. This is I can't believe this. I don't even know what's going on right now. Can't believe this. Hey, I took a shot. You got to see. That's where like Devontae Smith playing. Nothing against him, but like if that was DJ Moore, he'd outpace that guy. But then I threw the pass and it stopped short of where they were. So it happens, when you up by a good, 2 or 3 touchdowns, you can kind of experiment a little bit and try to look around while you got some time before you hit. That's what I like to do before you hit the playoffs. Try out the plays you're thinking about, see what works, see what sticks against the wall and what doesn't. Okay, let's go Tampa 2. Ooh, that might be a good run. Let's see. Go. He had a good run. So yeah, I had what I was saying was, get some water here 1 second. I had a Xbox. I was mainly an Xbox guy. I just got into PlayStation with the PlayStation 4, right? So I had the Xbox. At that time, if I remember correctly, GameCube, Nintendo had stopped putting out. Oh, he shrugged it off. Good run. I give it to you. Good run. Cover 6. What happened was, if I remember correctly, the GameCube was, I think, the last console made by Nintendo, next to the Wii, and the Wii was a little bit later. so I forget how early it was. But I know I went out and I got a PSP because I remember going to GameStop and getting it. And then they had the iterations of it, the PSP 2, the PSP 2000, I think it was 1 or something like that. And with each one, oh, that's a nice take. That's Leonard. That's what I'm talking about. Leonard, monster on defense. That's what I'm talking about. Monsters over there. Monsters over there. Let me see that highlight.
That's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
I threw my interception. Dolphins flight. He thought I was gone. Why would I think that? You were chilling. Jay, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for helping SR50 Media channel grow. Why would I think that? You were probably chilling. You know, you had this. It's springtime. Everybody's experiencing the outside world more. But it's great to see you, man. It's great to see you. How's your day going? I was just explaining. What were we talking here? We were talking because this morning I started the. Just a recall. This morning I started the podcast back up early in the morning, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? Those are the hard. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on, no huddle, no huddle. So the podcast is going to be for gaming. Right now I'm not saying I won't talk comic stuff because there is a lot of comic stuff out there in news, but it's mainly going to be technology based, like, gaming. Might chop it up about, whatever I see else out there. AJ, come on, I thought I got him. Go. Come on, more. So in the podcast, it's going to be more gaming, technology. When I say technology, I mean like the systems they run on, some of the new technology that's coming out for gaming in general. But yeah, this morning I talked about how PlayStation is saying, well, it's something like a document or something that come out. I found a new meta with the Dolphins. Oh, you did? Man, I saw that. I saw Tua show that he was okay. It was some sort of interview he did or something, I guess, or something. Or it was something where a sports analyst was like, he's healthy and ready to go and stuff. And I'm like, I actually want to see what the Dolphins look like with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. So, but oh, come on, get down there and pin him deep. Get down there and pin him deep. No. Damn it. So yeah, I had the PSP, 2001. I forget the serial numbers on these daggone things. 2001, 2000 something. Now, I'm not saying it to say that they were bad. I'm saying it to say I had them all. The last one I did not buy was the PSP. I want to say Vita. Oh no, not the PSP Vita. The PSP Go. I think that was the name of it. Don't quote me on it. But I remember it was like the smallest one, and it came with like 1 or 2 games. And it was, that's when I started, not to say the internet was getting bigger, but you could find gaming news online a little bit better. So that's when we had found out that PlayStation was thinking about canceling that. And back then, GameStop guys, and I'm not even going to say back then, because nowadays, GameStop guys are just as, guys and women, guys and gals, they're just as, honest to tell you if a console is going to continue or not. And he was like, yeah, because I asked him, there used to be like 10 or 20 games you could look through for the, hold on. It used to be like 10 or 20 games you could look through for the console. And when I came in one time, they only had a couple games. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, they're not going to be supporting that thing that much longer. So I should have called a timeout. Call a timeout. Sitting up here letting them run the time. I could have got another touchdown on them. Force them to score or get a ball up. We got 2 more. Go.
This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
Force them to give it to me on a punt. Give up the punt. 50 yards is right there.
Beckham, the return.
That's field goal range.
1-yard punt, 9 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe
Yeah, why not?
final play before
Think he got it?
Here's Jake
Ooh, nah, Jake don't have it.
for him, 61 yards. And we're just
It was a little bit too far out of the play zone. That's cool. Let's go with the PA flex stretch.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. That's gonna
He was running with him stride for stride. I just felt as though when I got the ball in there. I got NBA 2K23 and WWE 2K23. That's great, man. That's great.
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
You got 2K23 and WWE 2K23 and NBA 2K23. That's what's up, man. 2K23, NBA 2K23 is a great game. I'm still trying to capture a championship in the franchise mode. And WWE 2K23, I'm going to pick that up these next couple of days. One of these days this week, I'm going to go and pick that up because I done seen enough from it to show that it's good.
West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception.
But yeah, so I was mentioning that because PlayStation was like, in the document, it was like, you know, they're coming out with a PlayStation Portable and it's going to be 1080p 60. I mean, here's the thing about it. When you leave the house now, right, you can play Xbox on your iPad with an Xbox controller, right? So for me, as a person that owns a PlayStation 5 and is building a library of games, I can't say that I would be against getting that portable. Now, as far as me rushing out and buying it, Holiday 24, that's debatable because I don't know what else is going to be coming out around that time. You know, a lot of people may feel like if the Switch came out, then you shouldn't get it. I'm gonna tell you like this: the next Switch is definitely going to be one of those. If I had to guess, it's definitely going to be one of those upgraded systems because when Xbox said they want to bring Call of Duty to the Switch, they either meant the one that's out now or the one that's coming out later. And I highly doubt they're going to, you know, I mean, not to say they couldn't, but there have been games, like if I had to point to one game specifically, I would say Control, if I'm calling it correctly, from the guys that made Quantum Break. They were actually, their game was run on a cloud, and there was really no drop in graphics. You know, I mean, it's a different in graphics because it's not like 4K and all that, right? But it wasn't like, you know, a horrible watch. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tell them about it. Touchdown! Let me hear that again. Touchdown! Keep telling them, man. Monsters on defense, man. My man knocked it. My man knocked it out of his hands. And took it. And scored. That's why I want him around. That's why I signed him from the Texans. He just wanted a little bit more than what he normally wanted. So the thing about it is, right, so now when I go to pack up, you're saying that if I get this PlayStation Portable, that I could be able to play my PlayStation games on the go and not have to actually bring my system. I would also think about what are we looking at with docking systems? Because, see, Nintendo got a docking system where I can actually stream with that. Like, just to let y'all know, and I'm going to keep repeating it so you know, but in, I want to say June, I have a family, like a family get-together thing, right, where basically I'm not going to be home, so I won't be streaming the Xbox and the PlayStation. It's probably going to be Nintendo, and I'm going to, you know, I'll make sure I got some games and, you know, I and things here, not just, hold on one second. I'll make sure that I got some games.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter.
Where we at? Oh, 6 seconds? Go cover 6.
If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
Get him. That's right.
quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there.
That's Vita Vea. He having a Hall of Fame year. So yeah, the thing about it is, outside of price and outside of, hold on one second.
Throwing on second and long. Stafford, and that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly
Let's go with cover 6.
They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he got hell of time. That's right, Burns.
Now the pressure
Right, get in there on him.
goes down just inside the 10.
Watson's on defense. Get in there on him.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So yeah, I wanna when I get because I had 2K23. I have 2K23, but I'm recently looking into getting WWE 2K23. What is it, 23 or 24? 23, right? One of these years. I swear the way they label these games sometimes is confusing. Whatever the new one is. I had last year's one, so I want the new one. No, sir. No, sir.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
So you got to ask questions. That's why, we had a podcast where we can go in depth. Now, the podcast at the same time, it's not something that keeps you along for hours or whatever, but I felt as though something early in the morning where we can get together and talk about the news, have a specific time because, I'm not going to lie, news breaks all this. Okay.
That could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Tell him again.
And the Snowhawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, another score. This
Then he gonna hit me. I'm already crossed the line. This dude gonna hit me.
we haven't even hit the fourth
Like,
quarter yet.
this dude right here gonna hit me, and I'm already past the line.
Cut into that but how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Elliott good with
Good kick.
the PAT.
Good kick, Jake Snake.
35-0 now. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
So, after I wanted to make sure I kicked it off.
And off it goes.
Yeah. So the thing about it is, Holiday 24. That's a pretty good time. Because, we all know what's coming next year is going to be, let's just be honest, the WWEs that are out now, the 2Ks that are out now, the Maddens that are out now, all of those are going to get, a yearly update. The Call of Duty that's going to come out for this Christmas, there's probably going to be another update. So, game-wise, you're on the hook for the same amount that you would normally go for in a normal year. But the availability of the console is going to be another thing. Like, you probably could go to your local GameStop, and I'm only saying that because I wouldn't want to have to deal with scalpers and secondhand buyers right out the bat if I didn't have to. You probably could go to, because I remember going to GameStop and putting a reserve on 2 1080p switches, and then I ended up only getting one. And looking back on it, I should have got 2, but they had the reservations and stuff like that for them to be able to be made. So if they're going to, I gave them the middle. If they, return middle. If they're going to, basically, hold on.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
I didn't even get blocked.
On the return.
Oh, damn.
Take over 1st and 10.
So if you have, a good price, good games, and let's say that whole you know, internet connection thing is not something that would hinder you from, you know, at least enjoying the console to an extent, then yeah, I would say that I'll end up getting it. Halfback dive, in case I didn't call it. Ooh, drove over the guy. Come on. PA wiggle. Had to whoop it early, sorry. Halfback dive. Z spot.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man. It's the tight end.
No huddle.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again.
Flood under.
It's going to be made at the Seahawks 27-yard line.
That's picked. Oh, good fight for it. Good fight for it. I like that, Jennings. I remember that. Smash corners. DJ Moore. Bring DJ Moore over here. Deep attack. They got me. They got me. 2nd and 19. Go, curl flats.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll roll him out right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
1 yard run. I'll take that. So yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing, because then I can see, okay, so now when I travel or I'm at somebody, you know, I'm at, say, a family get together, we're just kicking it, and I'm going to stay over the night or something, I now have my PlayStation. I would have a PlayStation Portable that gives me access to, let's go well, passing is kind of bad to do on this time, because, oh yeah, Kenneth Gainwell's in? Yeah, get him a touchdown. I got the NFL record this year. Get Gainwell a touchdown. Get him one. First one. There you go. Gainwell for his first touchdown of the year. Yeah.
Kenneth Gainwell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
So the thing about it is, I would have you and you too. You know, that's why I'm bringing this up basically, and why I'm expanding on the podcast. I'm gonna be doing that where I'll start a topic on a podcast in the morning, and then I'll carry it over into the night type thing, right? So, what happened was, I'm reading this thing, and I'm like, okay, internet based, so you can't use it. That's the one thing I noticed about Xbox and PlayStation, is that you need a strong internet connection to use their device. That's why I feel as though the Nintendo's still the better portable console, right? But at home, pound for pound, they kind of equal out to me. If I had to be honest, as far as the console goes, because they both do different things. Like Xbox is where all of my history is, where my friends are, where my family is, stuff like that, right? PlayStation has already showed me amazing games. Like I'm in the middle of what's the name of that game? Detroit Become Human. I'm in the middle of Harry Potter. I say Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy on PS5. I got WWE 2K23. I'm going to get that on PS5 as well to bring more games to it. I'm spreading them out, instead of it being, get him. So I'm talking about Vita. Put him down. Fumble. We'll take that. Let's go. Good stand up. Monster defense. Good stand up.
Careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Let's go inside zone. I'm not going to run it. Let's go PA shot. See if we can get Brown a touchdown. Up the middle. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. TA angle. I know I'm trying to get to AJ, but they got him locked up. They got AJ locked up. I don't know who they got playing them this time. That's right. Bless you. That's right. Tell him again. That's right, Jalen. So, I'm open to it, you know, but like I said, it's going to be a price thing. It's going to be especially availability, because with all new technology, when things come out, if you're not in that first wave, you're kind of like in a list waiting, and then, you know, hopefully that they have more orders and they don't get sold out, you know, like it's over. So that's why I want to watch. That's why I really like E3, because I feel as though E3 was keeping everybody together, you know, as far as news. Like, okay, we all know it's somewhat of a drop between January and May, and then June and July is when we get E3, and they show us all the new games and stuff like that that's coming the rest of the year, and whatever technology they have, you know, and then we move on. But it seemed more like
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one,
a hit. It kind of now puts us all in situations where we just gotta wait to see what comes out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cover 3 buzz scene.
Second and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Stafford. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Good read, Davis.
Screen that time. Now it's third down.
Cover 3 buzz press. They only need a couple yards.
Line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Stafford. He's got his tight end. And he gets this up across
Cover 4 drop.
before he's out of bounds. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Got me off my spot.
Stafford now to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And able to get this
Cover 3 scene.
45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. It's caught. Lockett. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. That's just his
Cover 4
second catch of the
quarters.
game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Now a throw here to his running back. He is out of bounds inside the
Cover 4 drop.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes.
So yeah, you know, that's what we talked about. Also, Pokemon Stadium. Hold on. We have a paused stream on the YouTube. Oh, okay, I don't think it's caught up. Okay, now it's moving. Cover 4 drop.
Here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. took a shot, couldn't
Cover
get
6.
that. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The shotgun snap for Stafford. In trouble, and he's taken down.
That's sack. That's right.
Sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Tampa 2.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good.
He looked like he had a little bit of leg to it. Let me see.
Well behind. A tough day for this
Oh, he would have got that if he put it to the, if he moved it over a little bit. So yeah, the PlayStation Portable sounds like something that I would get if it comes out. But I'm really looking forward to his new Nintendo Switch that's supposedly on its way out as well. I need to get the 1080p one because I do play a good amount of Switch, and I'm going to be playing a lot of it when I leave. So I'm going to be looking to find out how much the difference is on the trade. Oh! Way to get out of trouble.
Before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Halfback slash.
On the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Trip.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Halfback slash. Right.
Back to the line now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
See if we can get to A.J. Brown. Go.
Here in the 4th quarter. And he will get
In for the end zone.
It's another touchdown.
Tell him. Oh no.
Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Kickoff middle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense.
Couple 4 quarters.
It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
Crap, I was on the menu.
The yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game. But
Cover 3 buzz seam.
this has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Throwing on first down.
He got an arm on him because I could hear the ball going through the air.
That's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They Trying to throw on
Good
second
defense.
down, but this one is incomplete.
Cover 3 seam.
Not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
We'll take that.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down.
Nonsense ain't defense. Ain't throwing sauce.
Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Well, they don't really need
Halfback dive.
Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue
Run.
to accelerate. But we'll see
Run.
what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Halfback smash. Ooh, I called the wrong play for this one.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And maybe
Should have called a timeout.
there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Take that again. Again, it's a
Add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball.
built a good team so far. It's only a couple people I would say that I look to move.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
Kind of felt as though when I didn't see their quarterback on the list, I was like, who is their quarterback?
Big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit.
Cover for a drop.
They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post.
Defense want to push a shot out. Let's see if we can hold it for them, fellas. 37 seconds.
It already stings and will for a while, but everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And this will be a Seahawks
Inbound tackles, boys. Inbound tackles.
38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete.
The defense, man, deep zone.
Game late, not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
One last throw here for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete.
Good defense. Good defense. Hell of a game. Amazing game.
Good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for our visitors, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Seattle,
good run so far. The run continues. Jamal Adams was out there. Surprised he didn't get an interception, but he was still good regardless. Let's put this on zone. We run a lot of zone. I know he has run support. Run support's great, but I'd rather get his zone up more. Okay, advanced. Oh, did Ragnar's injury stick? Okay. Got this Buccaneers game up next. Sauce gets an upgrade. Let's put this on man-to-man. He has finally earned his gold shoes. He earned them. Let's go give them to him, people. On my team, when you reach that status, that status, I don't care whether they say it's different stuff. I go in and give them the golds. You earned your gold, sir. Son Reddick's getting ready for the season. He's a speed rusher. Let him be a speed rusher. Feel like he should be higher than the star, but okay. Maybe next year. Did the playoff picture change? A little bit. A little bit. Browns still hold down the first. The AFC AFC, what do you call it? Bye. I hold the NFC. Okay, let's see what we don't have. What's this? Boost catching for wide receivers by 5. Boost catching for halfbacks by 5. Yeah, let's get that. Catching by wide receivers by 5. Okay, no injuries. No injuries. All right, we ready to play. They have Superstar X Factor wide receiver Chris Godwin. Superstar X Factor wide receiver Mike Evans. Superstar X Factor cornerback Stephon Gilmore. Superstar X Factor middle linebacker Eric Kendricks. Superstar X Factor middle linebacker Levante David. Superstar right tackle Tristan Wirfs. Superstar free safety Antonio Whitfield Jr. Superstar cornerback Jamal Dean. Superstar center Ryan Jensen. Superstar middle linebacker Jerome Baker. Superstar middle linebacker Brian Polk. Superstar quarterback Russell Forbes. Superstar left outside linebacker Shaquille Barrett. They have some of the baddest they have some of the baddest linebackers in the game, and they got a good couple of cornerbacks with them too. They're 86, I'm a 98. We're at home on this one. Let's get out there and keep this one rolling. Keep this streak alive.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see Chris Godwin. No shortage of work for him. Sitting second in the league in catches. It's the Buccaneers and the Snowhawks. All that and more. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Portland Snowhawks. alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Bucs in this matchup. They have a tremendous aerial attack, one of the best in the league. But they're going to face a stiff test here.
I don't think that they'll face a tougher test all season long because this is the #1 defense in the NFL. A team that puts a lot of pressure on a quarterback. And we know from talking to both of these teams, neither of them is going to back down from this challenge.
All right. Turn left.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from the City of Roses. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And linebackers, man.
The 25-yard lines and the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think...
Let's go halfback dive. Start off with the halfback. See what they have with these linebackers. Ooh. Baker was on it.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That's good. The completion there for
halfback draw.
And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards. Pick up the first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught inside the 20.
No huddle. They got a lot of linebackers out there that can't run long. Halfback dive.
Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on a first down. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing.
Good run. That was a good run.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but...
What's going on with you, Kevin? How's your day treating you? How's things working for you? Let's go halfback dive.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Take that one.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tell him again. Again. Oh, he's hopping on what? I thought I wasn't even about to do the stream today. I'm sitting up there yesterday, and I saw a tweet or something like that where they're supposed to be doing server maintenance. I'm like, man, don't do that during my stream. You know, do it late at night when nobody's really playing or something like that. I'm gonna let Brady get in like 4th. For real, they be doing these. It's like TV emergency broadcasts. Do it late at night. You know, be doing it in the afternoon. You know, we trying to get these games in. Need these servers online. And I'm gonna tell them like this: I need these dudes to come up off of this Madden. If I'm getting Call of Duty, because we was up here talking about this PlayStation Portable that's supposed to be coming out, holiday 24. And my thing was, I'm like this: look, somebody got to get Madden Portable, man. I don't care if it's PlayStation. I don't give a damn. I don't care who it is. Somebody got to get this thing mobile. This is wild that we still can't play this thing away from the house. You know how many matches we could get into If this thing was on like a Switch or a PlayStation Portable device, you know how many more people we would have to play against? How many more scenarios we would have? Like, I like comparing my franchise to other people's franchise. I normally play online, but then I started playing offline because you can mess with the money a little bit more. Can their quarterback scramble? Ooh, nice defense. Nice defense. 3 wide receivers go, cover 4, show 2.
I don't believe the Eagles are just doing this.
Excuse me. Something popped up on my phone. I was like, what the hell was that?
One of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Let's go overload scene.
Top of their game right from the first snap.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that will be incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about. Great defense. Great defense. Turn left.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33.
That's right, Odell. Show him another level, Odell. That's right. Odell's a mentor to the wide receivers and any running back punts for touchdowns. He's earned his spot.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter.
Mess around and retire on me the way the daggone game is. Watch.
No secret. That's why they haven't returned punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there.
Kickoff middle. Tommy gun.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here,
Cover 6.
they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as
Cover
the GM
6.
always tells me,
Bring the house. I think they might go with the run.
and big people always end up winning games for you.
On second
This
down,
dude tried to jump over me.
and this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle
Oh.
made it about the 43-yard
I felt as though it was holding on that play.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Cover 6.
Back-to-back good plays.
They saw cover 6 a good time. Change it up.
Back to throw. Forbes dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Cover 4 palms.
Defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Let's go. Cover 3 stretch.
The second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, no. I got the Godwin.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Cover 4, show 2.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again.
Oh, he's fat.
This is right.
Good hit. Good hit.
Down at the 27.
He broke off some good yards.
And they're using him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Got to him. Cover 3, Cloud strong.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the gun. Forbes toward the
Good defense. Good defense.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there.
Cover 4, Palms.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like
It's a revenge game for me for Todd Bowles because he used to be on my staff and then he left to be the head coach of the Buccaneers again.
And start to put together some drives.
Cover 3, Cloud.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
We'll take that.
Evans, and it's intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take
It's one home. It's a touchdown. Tell him.
Six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season,
Monsters on defense.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remaining
Cover 6.
in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for.
Cover 4, drop.
During the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Throw left side complete. That's long.
Cover 3, Cloud, show 2.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Forbes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's
The hit.
indicative of the way this one's gone.
Overload scene 3.
Improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, here's Mitchell. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down.
Dime blitz 3.
To find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Great defense, boys. Great defense.
This is taken at the 15. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they, as mentioned,
Let's go power O.
You think this game their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you
Halfback plunge, my fault. I had to call it.
25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep with the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A good pickup there.
Double cross.
6 yards.
Got the safety to move in the back.
First down, Hurts. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side.
Smash.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Wide receiver post.
And they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm directly behind the quarterback. I go up and down before the play sometimes just to get a better angle of where lines are.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
All right, come on, let's get a run in. Let's get a run in.
Does take it all the way to the 2.
Is there nobody on the ground? Go with halfback dive.
First half here as they come up on first and goal. And he will fight.
It's a nice touchdown. Nice touchdown.
Touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown here this first half. And the Snowhawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back, 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
PA attempt.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28.
No, we're what are we now? Like 16? I think this is like the 15th or 16th game. No, we're first in the NFL. We haven't lost one yet. We almost lost our last, I think the game before last. I was playing the most strongest team so far because we're in 2025 and the salary cap's off. So I think the strongest team so far was the Browns from the AFC. They have the first round bye. They beat the Chiefs out. The Chiefs had the first round bye, but then the Browns beat them out. And then the Ravens, I don't even know if they made the playoffs this year, depending on who they have, because a lot of people moved around. So last year's free agency saw a lot of people move around. I'm hoping I can see people like Justin Jefferson, and I want to take a run at a couple other people. I have Aiden Hutchinson, but I'm going to use him as a trade chip at the end of the year for the Lions to give me their first round pick.
Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Over strong, brave.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Go one-on-one.
On the draw, here's Mitchell. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now another timeout called for
Cover
by
6.
the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw. Forbes.
Good defense. Good defense.
Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Nods on what it comes set out as.
Busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. Gonna look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
Let's go wide receiver post.
He feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure
Oh crap!
out a way to not let
I'm
that
just standing there. Come on, block downfield. We can do this. Ooh, I'm risking my quarterback. I naturally just realized I was risking my quarterback.
Now another timeout
TE post.
on the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
Come on, no hollow.
And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down.
Nah, take the timeout. Take the timeout. Take the field goal. Take the field goal.
As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
One second.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half.
All right, I'm back. You know why I took a second off? I had to use the restroom. What time is on my plate? It's about 5 minutes. I give it another 5 minutes. Might as well let it get the full 30. So yeah, I said we was talking earlier when we was talking football. Yeah. I wasn't shocked that Lamar Jackson said that he doesn't, he wasn't going to be a Raven. He requested a trade. So I'm still waiting to see, man, can you imagine that Madden team that has Lamar Jackson on it? Like, if he gets sent to, like, I'm trying to see where he's trying to get sent to.
We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Teddy Bridgewater leading the way in the victory with
Teddy B.
touchdown passes. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers
Jets.
at home at Bank of America Stadium, and it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford.
The official. Welcome to the 51 Dynasties community. Welcome to one of the best online communities available today. Be sure to check out the YouTube where the stream is running live as well, /SR51Media. Be sure to check out the website, www.sr51media.com, the official brand website of the SR51 Media brand. That's sr51media.com, the official brand website of the SR51 Media brand. Be sure to check us out. Click up with us over on social media, Twitter. And thank you for your support. Welcome into the 51 Dynasties community.
As you can see the numbers there. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon.
There you go.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face.
Nickel blitz 3.
Second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
So yeah, I'm eager to see where Lamar's gonna go, what other trades are gonna happen. Get him. That's Chris Godwin out there. That's a good wide receiver. Cover 4 quarters. Chris Godwin is down.
It officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Cover 6.
Got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Forbes. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room.
Cover 2 invert.
Footwork nearly all for naught. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. It's caught. Mitchell. So he'll be stopped.
Great defense, boys.
And that's going to bring up the 4th down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something.
It's revenge for Devin White because they traded me Devin White. And he might start in middle linebacker now.
Teams there, even though there is no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realize their quarterback's out of the pocket.
Turn middle.
Went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the
Halfback die.
They feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he gets this one just shy.
Good run. It wasn't ready. Let's go again. See what they got.
Right back to him on 1st down. fake. Here's Hurts. And this is caught. Jennings. And he is out of bounds.
Good catch. Good catch, Jennings.
22 yards there. A first down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Pump draw. Halfback pump. Oh!
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Hold on. 1 second. All right, I'm back.
Now they'll run on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
PA draw shot.
Yard to look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
T post.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to go for it all, but it's okay.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Take the field goal points.
Extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
Kick off middle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the
Cover
end zone,
6.
Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well,
Good pressure.
okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the
Cover 3
first
seam.
down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got this almost to the
Good hit, Sauce.
before going out. 10 yards.
Samuel, blitz 3.
First down. First down, here's Mitchell. That's the room to roll now. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Devin White is down.
On here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Cover 6.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Forbes. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lloyd. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Let's go overload 3, show 2.
Ahead of the chains now. 2nd and 2.
I messed it up. I came off my spot. He has a hit pointer that normally keeps somebody out of the game. Craig, you're in. Allen above him. Gobadine above him. And Leonard there. Son Reddick. Cover 3 Sky.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the
That's right.
27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring us.
They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Cover 6.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Forbes. And this is caught by Evans. And they got this down
Cover 4
about
press.
the 12-yard line. First catch there for Evans. Good enough for a first down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the Rose City of Portland,
Cover 4 quarters.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I used to be the, who was I previously? I was the Philadelphia Eagles when I started off. I have another franchise with the Houston Texans. I went all the way to the year 2031. I think we won around 6 or 7 belts, something like that. And then I decided to start a new franchise with the updated roster, and I chose the Eagles. So I don't know which one I'm going to choose going into Madden 2024. I may start with the Eagles. I may look to a weaker team. I don't know. I'm going to cross that bridge when I get to it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Get him.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Cover 6.
The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Back
Get to him, get to him, get to him, get to him. Pick up the ball, pick up the ball. Get up and run, get up and oh, he's on the ground. Great defense. Monsters on defense.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes.
We're in the year of 2025, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. We find ourselves here in the midst of a
Inside zone. I don't know.
time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
We
enjoy.
share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of the main ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Go run, go run.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Halfback slash.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Want that touchdown.
Run this one in. And he
Throw him again. Built an amazing line. Ragnow, Dickerson, Sewell, Slater, Marlotta.
Extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, "Get me out," after the run down to the end zone. He said, "I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in." And he carries it across the goal line.
Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay,
Come for a drop.
Facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. Flush to his right.
Almost an interception.
It's going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time,
Cover for a drop.
it's not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Good hit.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Nickel blitz 3.
30 to the 32. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man complete. It's
Inbounds tackles, boys. Keep them inbounds.
Buccaneers first
The clock is a ticket.
on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. On to screen back and caught down.
We'll take that.
And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's got some space here. And he's going to
Derek Stingley with yet another big hit with a pick 6. Tell him what he got. Tell him again.
For anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense
Stingley got some big hits to him, man.
tries to find someone to block?
Some real big hits.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble.
I don't know if I'm going to go Portland this coming year's Madden, too. I wonder if I'll go this year, if I'll go Portland, or maybe I'll go back to the Explorers. Oh, no, the Redwoods, because their jerseys was green. I don't know. It depends.
They look to do here offensively.
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big, you really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't.
How many touchdowns does Jalen Hurts have? None? He has no touchdowns in this game? Okay. I still want to bring Tom in to play against his old team. I think that'll be fun. I've never played with Tom Brady.
And he told me to actually do Madden. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best
Cover 3 seam.
and not get shut out.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Forbes. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell.
Good hit.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here's Beckham. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Following the punt return,
that got hurt.
Someone shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. The offense back out.
Halfback smash to the left.
Their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. 68 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Brady guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16, NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't it? Because of what you just said, the fatigue for a running back throughout the season.
Shows the off-season training and the endurance that he created in order to have that type of a game.
Hey, rough time.
We talk a lot about referees trying to protect quarterbacks, and no question they're going to protect number 12.
And really, truly, around the league, the intent is to protect all quarterbacks. It's just common sense. Those are the guys everyone comes to see play each and every week.
And give them another
Tom Brady. Let's go. My first ever touchdown with Tom Brady. Tell him what it's hitting for. Big Tom.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Cover for a drop.
This ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better
cover for a quarter.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A throw over the middle, taken in. That one, a first down.
Cover 3 buzz scene.
Operating from the gun. Forbes. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard.
Cover for a drop.
And it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Almost intercepted. Time well, blitz 3. Bring the heat off the side.
Trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw again. And now another.
We'll take that.
This one's intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard.
Monsters on defense.
Inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, this game was already decided, Charles. Let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
See, we can't spread the love. What about DK?
Brady going to throw here. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They've been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Flood under. We only got one shot at this.
At the 14-yard line. Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's
Tried to get him 2 touchdowns, but couldn't get that one done. Great game, fellas. Great game. Played both sides of the ball well. Showed Todd Bowles he should have stayed on our fence. Our side of the fence.
And Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So for the home team here, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
Tom had the 1 touchdown. Media question. A perfect regular season is quite the accomplishment, but is it all a waste to some degree if you don't win it all? I wouldn't say that. This is a great accomplishment no matter what happens in the playoffs. Advance to next week. Got the Broncos coming to town. What do they mean, dude? Pat Surtain. I took a run at Pat Surtain. They didn't want to hand him over. All right, I get an upgrade. Let's put this on receiving back. I've been receiving a lot more. Jalen Hurts. Let's put this on strong arm to get him more powerful as an arm threat. Brian Burns, put this on speed rusher. I should have put it on power rusher. They gave him power moves. Vita Vea, put this on power rusher. More upgrades are available. Mutai gets an upgrade, put this on power. He's working out well, 81. Kevin Knowles, run stopper, working out pretty well on 77. Still hidden. Alright, so I don't want anything to happen to my guys before the playoffs happen, so we're going to bring in Tom Brady as a starting quarterback. We're going to bring in Kenneth Gainwell as the halfback. We're going to bring in DJ Moore and Leonard as 1-2. And then we're going to bring Odell Beckham in over top of you guys for 3. And Devontae Smith will run 4. Tight ends, we're going to bring Zach Ertz in place of Dallas Goedert. And Jennings will play his position. Left tackle, we're going to bring in Slater for Mailata. Right tackle, we're going to bring in Leonard Jr. Right guard, we're going to bring in Ogborn. Center, we're going to go with Cam Jurgens, see whether he's ready to go or not. Mutai. Left end, we're going to bring in, let's see who's going to play right. Left end, we're going to bring in, let's go with Josh Allen on the left. Oh, he must be starting at right. Is he starting at right outside linebacker? Is somebody hurt? Is Burns, Sweat hurt? Sweat got hurt. Okay, so Josh Allen's playing a right outside linebacker. So I'm going to have, wait, hold on. We have Mitchell. Bring Mitchell in to play left end. And then defensive tackles, we're going to bring in Fletcher Cox and Jordan Davis. Take Vita Vea out. Left outside linebacker, we're going to bring in, no, on the right outside linebacker, we're going to bring in a Kobe Dean. Left outside linebacker, we're going to bring in Craig. So we won't have our main guys out there. Okay, so then for this, we're going to bring, we're going to take Sweat and put him first, Stingley second, James Bradbury third, and who else is in here? Vontae Maddox fourth. And then Sauce Gardner, bring in Jalen Petrie. Okay, yeah. We'll run with those guys. And then Kayvon Wallace will come in for Kevin Byard. And, I got to bring one of those cornerbacks back so I can bring Jalen Petrie into the game. How about, you know what? Let Jamal Adams play because we have Jalen Petrie that can play behind him. Hopefully nothing happens at the strong. Well, you know what? No, because I don't want to. So okay, where do we want to put a potential starter? Do we want to put in one in at cornerback, or do we want to put somebody in at strong safety? Your strong safety is probably going to be okay. I'll let him stay there. Third down running back is going to be Kenneth Gainwell and Boston Scott. Power running back is going to be Rashard Penny. Kenneth Gainwell behind him. And then Ricard, I'm not doing no work today. It's all on you guys. Slot wide receiver is going to be Odell Beckham Jr. We're going to take Devontae Smith out. Rush left end is going to be Aiden Hutchinson. Rush right end is going to be Josh Allen. Rush defensive tackle is going to be Fletcher Cox and Vita Vea. Fletcher Cox and Jordan Davis. Defensive linebackers is going to be Craig and Jalen Petrie and Josh Allen. Yep, completely different team. Slot cornerback is going to be, well, Stingley's still out there, but we're going to have it done. Well, Stingley's tearing apart the slot cornerback, so we're going to let him get that. Empire, thank you for the thank you for the share. Thank you for the share. Thank you for helping SR51 Media Channel grow. You are greatly appreciated. Okay, so we're going to put all those guys in so that we don't have any mystery injuries in the last couple of weeks. Because Josh Allen, I got hurt. I got to go check and see what his injury is before we start up. Oh, yeah, I forgot I sent the Honey Badger over to them. I kind of regret that trade. I might go back and actually do something about that later on. He has a quad strain. He's out 1 week. Okay, it's only a quad strain. Okay. Multiple defense. Unbalanced. They have superstar cornerback superstar cornerback Patrick Surtain II. Superstar free safety Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. Superstar middle linebacker Josie J. Well. Superstar wide receiver Tim Patrick. Superstar left outside linebacker Randy Gregory. And superstar quarterback Dan Paul. Okay, they're at 81. I'm at 98. Last game of the season. See if we can keep this streak alive.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're going to look here at Trey Lance, as he's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Broncos and
Really?
the Snowhawks, and it's coming up next.
Trey putting up numbers.
We find ourselves at the Rockies, Denver, Colorado for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season. We've got a good one in store between the Portland Snowhawks and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. The losers their last time out.
New Jersey's is nice. They're all orange. They're all orange is nice.
And they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for this visiting Portland club, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new, and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
No two games ever really the same, are they, Brandon? Because there's always a couple little details, standout performances, big plays that help set each game apart. That makes every one of them entertaining to be a part of.
All right, guys. You have backed us up all year. This is y'all game. Keep the streak alive for us.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on some few other parts of the offense.
Pinch zone 4.
Springs a receiver or two free.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that's not
Good hit, Mitchell. Good hit, Mitchell. That's what I want to see.
and drop behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it.
Cover 3 seam.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The Lance going to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
What the heck was that? He fumbled and we got it. That's right. Let's go. Monsters on defense.
And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. So now you've
All right, Tom.
coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players
PA glance.
stiff arm Father Time the way that he has.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Oh, they overturned it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
So
reversed.
that one overturned.
Hammer 0 blitz.
Was down, and that will not.
I mean, hammer 0 blast.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he went backwards.
That's right, Dean.
The 30. That'll back him up 2
That's right,
yards.
Dean.
Also bring up 4th. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right?
Turn
Take
middle.
the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get
Good
that.
defensive stand, fellas.
Something to jumpstart this home crowd. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one.
Got to the 46.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Portland's offense now about set to take over.
Smash digs.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. To throw, it's Brady. Toward the sideline.
No huddle.
That catch, dragging the toes.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Good throw, Tom.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep. Wiley.
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it, has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
It's seen.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. He finds his man complete. It's Leonard. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Smash digs.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Tell him again. That's right. Good throw, fellas. Good throw, Brady.
Week after week, Charles, when we
Catch Gainwell. So I kept Gainwell around. He can ball, man.
seem to get more impressive.
Good speed on him. Good catch.
And let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Good kick.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's stand on defense, fellas.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get them.
Cover 4 quarters.
Game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those
Cover 3 cloud.
and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw again on second down. Lance. And this one incomplete.
Good defense. Good defense.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the
Cover
game.
4 quarters.
At least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And this is going to be...
Good pressure, fellas. Good pressure.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Beckham, the return. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our
Curls.
camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game.
Almost.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up.
Halfback blunt dive.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020.
All that they gave him 1 yard.
17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0.
And it's caught.
Touchdown.
Tom Brady with 2 first quarters. Snowhawks are first quarter lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Nickel blitz 3.
They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
Good tackle, boys. Cover 3.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. To throw, it's Lance. Pressure comes.
Fletcher Cox with the sack. Multiple plays.
They're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Great defense. Let's go cover 3 press.
Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure,
Right.
they got to him again.
Francis.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because
Turn
once
middle.
he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. Portland's offense now about set to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can
Let's go PA cross shot.
game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And he's going to be
What was the
taken
penalty?
down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
That's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. Touchdown!
That's right. Tom Brady.
Touchdown!
Tell him again. Tom Brady out there slinging them jaws. Slinging them jaws. I told you I had him as a backup for a reason.
Offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot.
Good stop, fellas. Good stop. Cover 3 seam.
2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. Screen play, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. They find some open field here. And he's going to bring the fumble back for
Craig. Great recovery. Hopefully this stands.
right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a
Monsters on defense. Let me see that again. Yeah, that was a punch out right there. I should have been recording that. I missed an amazing clip.
The game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic, and as noted, we still have a half the ball to play.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Denver Broncos back out there. Former Tar Heel Javonte Williams, we shine the spotlight on him. And for him, it's been pretty limited.
Cover 3 seam.
Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make it.
Cover 3 cloud.
Establish that running game yet. The question is, will they? From the 27, Lance. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be
Cross 3 fire.
across the 30-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Lance unable to.
Brian Burns. Monstrous run. Oh, no. That's Mitchell.
On 3rd down, a loss of 7.
I see you, Mitchell.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
No, I don't actually play viewer sports. Sorry.
Sanchez on 4th down to punt
I
this
play franchise relocation teams for years in advance.
50 yards of punt as
Come on, don't let him catch you. Don't let him catch you. Crap.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football.
Brady a backup, but he a backup with first round talents, brother. Telling you, the first time using this guy, I should have been trying to trade for Brady. Now he's gone. I mean, how many franchise years did I miss possibly having Brady as my quarterback? But he was a Patriot, so we'll take that. Up in the bucket to him, that's what I'm talking about. I knew Brady wanted, I think Brady wanted like 15 million or 20 million or something like that in free agency. I was like, man, I got Jalen Hurts. He's already like a 99 X factor and all that. But I was like, you know, having a good backup quarterback behind it is smart, you know. Tom Brady probably just riding along with the team for that last Super Bowl. You know, he's trying to collect them one more before he get up out of here. And, you know, and I don't have a problem with giving him the money because you can see the way he's playing. Jalen's not even hurt. I got Jalen in the rest of the first round. Jalen and the rest of the first string on the bench, just so nobody gets hurt before the playoffs.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here.
Cover 4 quarters.
Throwing now is Lance. And that'll be incomplete.
Hanson get a little squirrely back there. Cover 3 cloud.
Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing a completion.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. That screen there on 2nd down.
Cover 6.
How they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan
Slide out.
will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember last drive?
Smash.
1 play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline.
Look at Brady with the first.
But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Wide receiver post.
Brady now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. And the offense moving quickly.
Deep attack.
On first down, Brady. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber letting
Smash.
And it's second down. Brady going to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there.
Corner strike.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Brady. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 28. Throwing on first down is Brady. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As a
Slants.
stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Easy. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Brady. That is caught.
Touchdown. Tell him again.
5 touchdown passes now. Touchdown!
Tom Brady might break the NFL season in-game record for touchdowns. Jalen Hurts got like 70 touchdowns this year. That's how you spread the ball around. Jalen Hurts been starting all year. Got like the MVP probably on lock. But Tom Brady comes in and is on pace to maybe break the NFL record for in-game touchdowns because he already got, 5? I'm going to keep throwing. Like, man, I don't know how many more you got to get. I didn't check before we started.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second,
Cover 3 buzz team.
how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're
Cover
able to
4
get him
quarters.
down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And Lance's throw taken in here by Patrick. Now a timeout taken.
Cover 4 quarters.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Pressure, and he's going to
That's right.
down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll get started up
Cincinnati, Chicago.
nation's capital, where you see
Ooh,
the
I was
final
wrong.
score there.
The Commanders are coming up 10-7.
Touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State
Jaguars.
to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville.
Ooh, Bengals running it.
Their ball game at halftime.
Oh, they got Geno
Cincinnati
Smith.
Bengals.
I don't know who they got down there.
Touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium
New York.
to see what's happening with the Giants at home.
Yeah, I knew it was New York.
And they were winners in that one.
New York is one of the up-tip teams. They got Trevor Lawrence. They got Shaquan Barkley, Trevor Lawrence, 8-9.
Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for our visitors in the first half. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they were on the other end of the spectrum in terms of passing efficiency. That's going to need to improve in the second half to come. adjustments being made for the second half.
Throw
Whether
it
they'll
deep.
amount to much in a game that's already pretty well
Defend the
decided,
deep pass.
well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have
Good
to
run, game well.
material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit
He
older
ate scissors.
than you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time, but there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Flat drive.
Speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. His throw incomplete.
I see this
Mesh.
on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. This is caught. Touchdown.
Mercy. Tell him.
Kick off of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
Got the backups in, but they're not playing like backups. They're playing like starters. That's why I wanted to see who was behind who was behind who.
I believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
How many touchdowns Tom got? 6? Got 6 so far. One more might be. I don't know. I don't know what the record is. We're gonna keep going. That'd be wild if we get a perfect season and he gets the NFL regular in-game touchdown record.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
Cover 6.
They start the drive on the ground.
Good hit, Jordan.
And this has been a familiar
Way to read the play.
behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing. Right
Way to
now.
read the play. Way to read the
Not
play.
just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive.
Cover 3 buzz press.
Example right there for the loss on the tackle. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, Lance. Throw to the right, caught by
1 second.
Dulcich. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. This is his
Man,
last
Jordan
thing.
Davis down? Come on, man. Don't let this be something major, man.
I hope he's
Let it
okay.
just be something. Let it be something minor. Please don't let that joint be something major. We going into the playoffs. We do not need that dude hurt.
Guys have punted 4 times.
Even though Fletcher Cox, I know, can step up still. That's one thing about Jordan Davis. They put that hurt tag on him.
Lance now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find any.
I see you, Hutchinson.
And he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Man, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's
1 second.
created an avalanche that's coming right on top of them.
Back spasms. Will return soon. Nope. I had to put somebody else in a defensive tackle. Okay, so let's bring Mitchell. You're up. And on right end and left end, we're going to bring in Nicole Dean. Oh no, let's let the rookie get some time. Oh, the rush.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense
So I'm talking about.
Excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
PA cross shot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Leonard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On play action. Now Brady. And he will take it.
In the touchdown. Let's go. Tell him.
By sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in your broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead grows even.
Make sure that everybody's playoff ready.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos about set to go on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really
Cover 3 hard flat.
much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in
Good
your
hit.
territory, the
Cover 4 quarters.
at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Cover 3 sky.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there.
Cover 3 cloud.
Here's Lance. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Cover 3 sky.
These guys have punted 4 times.
He coming across the line.
Staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. He's got
Ah.
a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way home.
No longer shutout.
Cortland Sutton, 52 yards.
Sold out for the run. My fault, fellas.
All one back. Pinero's extra point up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Turn middle.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good looking. Now a hit and a loose football. The Broncos say they have it.
Just call that play exactly what it is.
No booth review?
Because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball.
What the heck? He must have fumbled it.
Exactly that.
They got
Like his first fumble of the year.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Sutton. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Cover 3 Sky.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. The Lance going to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
One thing you're hoping for.
Cover 4 quarters.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it.
That's right. Richard Cox, the monster.
It's the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Welcome back now to Denver. And this
Turn
is
middle.
a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see.
Halfback dive.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's gonna
That's an interception.
and it's knocked away and incomplete.
PA scissors.
Evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry up. On play action, it's Brady. This pass to Jennings, and he makes a catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Oh,
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for
inside zone.
in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you know, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately,
And it's caught.
Touchdown.
Dallas Goedert from 3 yards. Touchdown! Poised to reach. Add on to their lead. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Tom Brady setting records. We're going to have to beat after he retire and crap. Now I'm going to have to get like 8 touchdowns in a game to beat Tom Brady. And I'm the one that threw him.
Add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And coming out now, the Broncos. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far.
Cover 4 drop.
But in this one, where their defense has really struggled. Lance now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
Cover 4 quarters.
Picking up a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Finding his big receiver Patrick over the middle. And a 42
Cover 3 buzz scene.
here and brought down there. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance on the move to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll wind up with
Tampa 2.
It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Throwing now is Lance. Ball had his hands on
Great defense. Great defense.
Symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Straight rush.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Denver. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Portland's offense now about set to take over. They've got to be
Halfback dive.
comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored.
They got a good linebacker. Whoever that guy is, he's been on me all game. Joel, I might take a run at him next year.
So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will take
What?
over at the 26.
Gang, what? You fumbled it? Bro. You killing the flow, bro. You killing the flow. Let me see. Nah, that wasn't a fumble. That's not a fumble. You got to get that back to him. That's not a fumble. I don't sit there for all that. One second.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Double cross go. I knew that wasn't a fumble.
Still theirs, but now they face a third down.
More, can you beat him? Or at least get us further downfield?
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, that's a bad toss. Doing the double coverage. They double teaming him. No, we're not throwing. No, I'm trying to get Brady like 8 touchdowns. He got like 7. I'm trying to get this dude like 8 touchdowns to break the NFL record before we get out of here.
Brady gonna go on 4th down. And this is caught. Jennings. Now the offense gonna use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Flood under.
Brady gonna look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, Brady. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. But
Slide under.
certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier.
And this will be caught.
That's right. It's like 8 touchdowns. Get it, Brady. Get it, Brady. I see you. He set the NFL record. I think he set the NFL record today with like 8 touchdowns. They didn't say it, but I think that's what happened. Come on, I saw his foot land. That coach is pissed. I would be too.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
Cover 4 quarters.
It does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Throwing on first down is Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit.
Cover 4 quarters.
To score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 30.
That's right, something, fellas. The perfect season. You guys did it. Looked like you set the NFL regular season record for in-game touchdowns.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for our visitors, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set.
He threw 9 touchdowns.
Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Denver, they go out with a bit of a whimper as they wrap up a very trying.
Mary, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for helping us our 51 media channel grow. You are greatly appreciated.
Free agency to turn this ship around.
All right. Charles Leonard played the game, put it on power. He's up to almost 80, so he's feeling good going into the playoffs. I picked him up as solely a backup guy. I don't know if I'll be bringing him back. Elijah Moore, I want him more of as a deep threat. So hopefully he gets something on speed. I was hoping for something on speed, but that's cool. Okay, we finished the regular season. I'm not going to keep everybody waiting. At least let's see who we're going to be playing when we pick up the playoffs next time. Okay, who's winning the yearly awards? First off, did he break that record? Did Tom Brady break that touchdown record? Tom Brady, 9 touchdowns. Yup, 9 touchdowns, 2025. He set the single season record. What about defensive sacks? What? Oh, in the season. I meant to go to a season. Vita Vea with 38. Ooh, that's going to be hard to beat, boy. That's going to be hard to beat going forward. What about rushing touchdowns? I'm up top with 34. Previous year, I had 32. Previous year before that, I had 30. So I'm 1, 2, and 3 up there. What about Jalen Hurts? Last year, he had 66. Last year, he had 62. In the year 2025, he had 57. So he's 1, 2, and 3 in season and past touchdowns. What about defensive sacks? Can you do it for as a team, or you can only do it as a player? Okay, so I'd have to probably look up that. Receiving touchdowns. That's rushing touchdowns. Receiving yards. A.J. Brown is up there in the top 5. Catches. Defensive interceptions. So 4 is the record. I don't have anybody up here with 4, but 4 is the record. Okay. Let's see who was looking to win that yearly award. Jalen Hurts looks like he's going to win the league MVP. Vita Vea was up there, but then Deshaun Watson climbed up there and knocked him out of number 2. I was in there at number 7. It's typically a quarterback award. That's why I don't really trip about it not being available to defensive tackles. Like, I felt as though it should have went to Vita Vea, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, we got some staff points here that can help us in the playoffs. Well, really, we're going to need to go into some negotiations. So let's see what this stuff is first. 2% trade discount on computer draft picks. No? Yeah. Let me, hold on. Let's see what the defense is lacking before, because we'll get out there and I wish I had, yeah, like this stuff. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And then offense. Offense is basically maxed out. Okay, so what about head coach? Head coach is maxed out. What about that dev trade thing? Offensive reveal. What's this over here? Hold on. Reveal a hidden dev trade for 1 player once per season. Slow regression. Oh, we don't need either one of those. Let's put this on player personnel. What's this? Non-X Factor user players will be valued 1 dev trade higher than actual in trades. Yep. And then these 2 I have to wait for. Wide receivers or cornerbacks. I still need 20 for either one of those, so I have to come back to that. And then that's hoping that my staff stays with me after if I win this Super Bowl. Advance to next week, and then we'll check out and see who we have to face. It's the LA Rams. Okay. Upgrades are up. Devin White gets an upgrade. Put this on Field General. Take him to a 91 superstar. Elton Mitchell. Put this on Speed Rusher. At a 77. He's getting up there. X Factor first year. He's getting up there. Okay, let's see how these playoffs shook out. What happened? Okay, so the Browns had the first round bye. The Kansas City Chiefs was playing the Bengals. The Bengals beat the Chiefs 24-17. Now they have to play the Browns. The Dolphins beat the Jets 45-36, and now they have to play the Texans. The Texans beat the Chargers 23-17. The Cardinals beat the Washington Commanders. What's going on with you? Figure we just shutting it down, man. Been going live for about 3 hours. How's your day treating you, though? The Cardinals beat the Washington Commanders 20-10. The LA Rams beat the Green Bay Packers 31-23. And the Buccaneers beat the 49ers 45-24. So the Cardinals had to play the Buccaneers. The Dolphins had to play the Texans. The Browns had to play the Bengals. And I have to play the Rams. And that's going to be a first round of the playoffs. So this has been super fun. We've been going for a while, going on about 3.5 hours now. So there's some things I wanted to at least run down before we get out of here. Number 1, if everything goes according to plan, tomorrow morning between 8 and 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be doing a podcast called The Aries Alert Show. In that podcast, we'll be talking about video game news and other things relating to video games and maybe a little bit of sports, depending on what we get into. But mainly it's going to be a video game and technology-based podcast between 8 and 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just because that stream happens in the morning does not mean there's not going to be a stream in the afternoon. What's now going to start to happen is there's going to be a podcast in the morning, if I can, and then there's going to be a stream in the afternoon, which is normal, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I currently am looking at getting WWE, I think it's either 23 or 24, whichever is the new one. I'm looking at getting the new WWE 2K game in here in a little bit. as well as maybe when we wrap this season up. I think we're getting to the good spots, you know, where you move past those first couple years of like, this is 2025. So once we finish this season, it'll be the 2026 free agency. So there'll be an influx of free agents that are, you know, free agents. There'll be an influx of free agents as well as an influx of randomly computer generated rookies. So it'll be a whole new class and stuff like that. I'm looking to move some people that I had on team that cost me a little bit more than what I needed them to cost. I actually, before we get up out of here, we made the playoffs, right? So they're owed $50 million, but I'm not gonna get into the $50 million. I'm just gonna put about 5 or 10 there for now, just so we have enough operating costs. Okay. So what's gonna happen is when we come back on the next stream, I'm either gonna be playing Madden to go forward in this, or I'm gonna be playing 2K to move forward towards a championship. Or hopefully I have some time off from work, and not some time off from work, but hopefully I get off of work in time to maybe stop past GameStop or wherever I'm going to get WWE from and get WWE The New Game. If I get that, the stream, I'm probably going to start up with that because I want to show the creative player process and the story mode. I want to check out, I'm really interested to see what this year's story mode looks like. And I want to see, because in the last year's one, I won the belt. And I think I went undefeated. I was like 60-0 or something like that. So, or like 30-0. I think it was like 60 days I had the belt, but I was undefeated at like 10 or 20-0 or something like that. So I'm really interested to see what the new one looks like. You know, just to get a better entrance. I want a good entrance, but just to get a better understanding for what the game is like and stuff. Another thing, just to make you aware, when you're playing these WWE games, I don't know if it's really been put out there, but you're not really supposed to be using that music that comes along with those players. So basically, when you see somebody come out from the back, they're not going to play their music. I would love to be able to crank, you know, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns and the Usos and who else, Brock Lesnar and all these guys, but that's copyright material. So just to give you a heads up, when we're playing WWE 2K, it's not your audio. The audio is going to be cut off. I'll remember to remind everybody during the stream why it's that way, but I'm just putting it out there now so you don't think something's wrong with the audio or something. But as I said, we have a lot of games on deck. Also, we're still in the middle of, what were we playing here? We're still in the middle of Hogwarts Legacy on PlayStation 5, so we'll see what's up with that. But yeah, I've had a great time with you guys. This was super fun. Super fun. Okay, I appreciate all your comments, all your views, all your likes. Just to make you available as well, the stream was running live on TikTok and YouTube. As long as the software holds, this will be the format. This podcast will also be running live on YouTube and on TikTok. So be sure, if you did not catch today's stream, check out SR51 Media's YouTube channel. The stream is made available there. And the stream before that was made available before that, and so on and so on and so forth. There was a disconnection when I first started TikTok, but I've kind of went back to that. And I'm using the same format across both angles. The reason why I'm doing that is because I feel as though this is a better widened out angle than having a small square that you have to look at. So, once again, thank you all for being here. I had a great night with you. Be safe, be healthy, be blessed, and come back next time that I am live. Peace.